Did you ever feel like you're surrounded by a bunch of nuts? That's exactly how I feel today. Because I am. Got some cashews, more cashews, almonds, more almonds, more cashews. Hello, goblins and goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Alright, let me tell you how this video came about. This was not supposed to be anything like this. I specifically went looking for this brand and this type of product right here, Planters Cashews. I had heard that Planters came out with a pumpkin variety of cashews, a special fall offering. I wanted to pick these up. I could not find the pumpkin flavor anywhere, but in the process of looking for it, I found a bunch of other flavors of different types of nuts that I have never tried before. I love cashews. I've basically got cashews and almonds here. I've got a couple of different brands, a couple of flavors that I never even knew that they were putting out. So I slowly just kind of gathered everything together, and I finally got to the point where I said, okay, you know what? I just have to make this video, and I've got to give up on ever finding these pumpkin Planters cashews, because I still haven't found them, and I don't know if I ever will. But that is where this video came from. That is why we are doing this. I do have the old wood chipper loaded with some nice cold water there. I got my Fargo, North Dakota mug ready to go. Almost done here in North Dakota, but still doing a little bit more filming here. Let's dig in. We've got a lot of different types of product to get to, so let's just get started. Okay, so we've basically got three brands here. We've got Planters, we've got Blue Diamond, and then we've got this one, which is Giants. I'm not sure if that's the brand. Actually, it is. It's Giant Snacks. These are made in, North Dakota, but I can't even pronounce the town that it is in. Wahpeton. If anybody knows how to pronounce that, maybe you can leave a comment and phonetically spell it out for me so I can know exactly how to pronounce that one. This is Bacon Ranch flavor. I've never had Bacon Ranch cashews before. I love cashews. They are probably my favorite type of nut. I love macadamia nuts also, but cashews are probably my all-time favorite. These are 150 calories for 1 ounce, and there's 4 servings in this bag, or 600 calories if you eat the whole bag. Bacon Ranch. Let's try these. Okay, so they really don't have any distinct aroma to them, and this is Giant's Snacks, and these are some very large cashews. These things are enormous. These are some of the biggest cashews that I have ever seen. They do feel a little bit different than I was expecting. They feel like they're really dry roasted. There's not much. Sometimes you'll get cashews and they feel a little bit oily. There is none of that feeling on these. These feel really dry, and it's almost like they are dry glazed with something. You know, like if you get sometimes cinnamon coated peanuts and things like that, they tend to have that dry feel to them. That's what this feels like. Let's see what the flavor's like. Wow. I was not prepared for the level of bacon flavor in that. Wow, these are really good. The bacon flavor is very strong. It's smoky. It's authentic. It really does taste like bacon. I don't know where the ranch comes in on this one. I don't get anything on this that reminds me of ranch. The bacon flavor is there while you start to chew it, and then it sort of dissipates and turns into that familiar cashew flavor, which is fine as well. But I don't get anything in this that tells me ranch. All right, let's move on to the Planters now. Okay, now these have been out for a while. These flavors of these Planters cashews in this type of bag, these have been out for a little while. This is the one that is supposed to have a pumpkin variety out, and I cannot find them anywhere. This one is rosemary and sea salt. Mrs. Goblin will tell you I am not a real big fan of rosemary, so we'll see if that is the major flavor of this one or not. Might be okay. We'll see what happens. 170 calories for 1 ounce, which is about 22 pieces. Now, I do appreciate that this one has a zipper to reseal this bag, whereas that last package did not. Wow, that is an overpowering aroma of rosemary coming off of this. I'm not sure if I'm going to like these or not. I really do not like rosemary flavor, but we will see. Even in cooking, Mrs. Goblin will tell you I am not a big fan of rosemary. Let's see what we get. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you don't like rosemary, like me, this is not what you will want to get as a snack. Gonna stop at 2 on these just because I do not like rosemary, and the flavor is rosemary and sea salt. I don't get much sea salt off of that at all. It's almost sweet to the point that there's so much rosemary on there that it's almost sweet. If you like rosemary, however, this may be the snack you want to look for. Right, one more Planters, and then we have Blue Diamond. Okay, this one I'm excited about. This is Dill Pickle. Now, we all know how much I love pickles, so let's see what they do with the flavor on this one. And considering that last one was rosemary and the flavor was so overwhelming, I have high hopes for this one. 170 calories for 22 pieces. Oh my, that smells like a jar of pickles. That is awesome. Let's hope the flavor is there, because the aroma is certainly there. Okay, so all of these are pretty big also. They're not quite as big as those giants in that first bag, but they are definitely well seasoned. There is a ton of seasoning on these. Dill pickle. Oh, yeah. This one is a home run. The flavor does not fade on this one. You get hit first thing when you pop this in your mouth. Your tongue is hit with that dill pickle flavor, and it stays the entire time you chew. That first one, the bacon ranch, that bacon flavor was there. You started chewing, and then that bacon flavor sort of went away, and it was just the flavor of the cashew. The cashew flavor is there, but the dill pickle stays with it the entire way. These are great. All right, moving on to Blue Diamond. Okay, so obviously we are switching to almonds now. So I've got 3 flavors of Blue Diamond that I have never come across before. I've never seen them before, and I thought, yeah, I've got to pick these up and try these. Elote is the first one. So you're talking about Mexican-style street corn. You see it right there. We're looking for elote seasoning, it says is in here. Cayenne pepper, chili pepper, chipotle pepper, corn powder, and then just the usual salt and things like that. It's going to be interesting to see if they can. I didn't see anything that said lime flavoring. Lime is a big component of elote. You can even see it right there. Mexican street corn. I mean, we're probably familiar with that flavor. Let's see if they pull it off. These are 170 calories for 28 nuts. Those just kind of smell like almonds. I guess we'll see. There's a look. So it's really hard to see any difference in the look of these. I've had some of these Blue Diamond flavors before. I like those. I don't know that they're called barbecue, but they're sort of like the barbecue flavor. They're roasted. I can't think of what the name of it is right now. But they all sort of look very similar. They've got a lot of seasoning on them, a lot of salt on them. But you really don't notice any difference. You're not going to be able to tell them apart until you actually try one. Here is the elote flavor. Wow. That was a flavor of corn. That actually does taste like an ear of corn. There's a little bit of heat. I don't get any lime or any of the cheese that you get on the street corn. I am really impressed with how much this tastes like corn on the cob. You know, I've got to admit, there's a good level of heat there. Not overpoweringly hot, not spicy to the point that if you're not a heat lover, you're going to hate this or anything like that. You know, you get a little bit of heat with Mexican street corn. You have the peppers and all those flavorings and seasonings on it. But I am really impressed with how much they make that taste like an ear of corn, like eating corn on the cob. This is very impressive. They may not have quite pulled off the elote flavor with all the different complexities of those seasonings that are on there, but it's a great flavor, and they definitely pulled off the corn on the cob flavor. Very impressive. 2 more to go. Okay, this one I am really intrigued by. Sweet Thai chili. Not exactly sure what to expect out of this one. Let's look at the seasonings here. We've got onion, we've got tomato, garlic, molasses, soy sauce, green bell pepper, red bell pepper, chili pepper, paprika. A lot of different flavorings in this one. We'll see what we get. And again, 170 calories for 28 almonds. Sweet Thai chili. Yeah, again, no aroma in particular on this one, and they look just like the other ones. So here we go. These do look like maybe they're roasted a little bit lighter. I guess we'll see. Sweet Thai chili. Well, let's try a couple more of these. This one does not seem to be as overpowering of a flavor as the street corn was. There's a little bit of heat. It is very, very subtle. It's almost just right at the very end. It almost finishes with a little tingle on your tongue, and that's it. These are interesting. These are good. I don't know if I would call them Thai sweet chili, sweet Thai chili. There might be a little bit of sweetness to it, tiny little bit of heat to it. Nothing bold. These are supposed to be the bold flavors. Nothing very bold in this flavor at all. Overall, they're good. They're just not exactly what I was anticipating out of these, and maybe they could have done a little bit better with the flavor on this one. Okay, and then we've got our dessert coming up. Blueberry. Yes, blueberry. I have never seen these before, so I guess we will see. These are 160 calories for 28 nuts. So interesting that these are 10 calories less than the others, but I guess we'll see. This has natural blueberry flavor, blueberry juice concentrate and puree, and vegetable juice. It also has stevia in it, so that is interesting. I guess we'll see how this goes. Wow, that is an overpowering blueberry aroma, and you're gonna know that those are blueberry because these nuts are purple. These almonds are purple, and they do look like they're a little bit larger than that may just be this particular container, I don't know, but these do seem a little bit bigger than the other containers that we had. Blueberry, here we go. Wow. Oh yeah. Very sweet, very blueberry. Yeah, these are definitely bigger. These are really cool. I could sit here and just snack on this whole container. All right, well, ratings time. I would have to say the 2 big winners, as I was going through this in my mind, I was thinking, here's your big winner. Here is a 3-star seal of approval, the dill pickle. But then we came across these, and these are really good. So I would have to say out of all of these, none of these are bad. None of these are something that I would say don't try. Definitely try these 2, especially if you like pickles or you like blueberries, want something sweet. These are both really cool. They are excellent. 3-star seal of approval. All right, there we go. I don't know that any of those are limited time offerings. I think they're all permanent. So check those out. You should be able to find them in grocery stores. I'm going to keep looking for those pumpkin flavored planters, but I am not having any luck. If you found them, let me know, and I will catch you next time.